The fucking story changes.
It always changes.
Yeah.
1, 2.
My goal is to try to get people who can't understand where we're coming from, where you see what's going on in the world right now.
I panicked a little bit.
Hey man, bring back the old days. But
I was always ready to go. Like, oh.
Anytime you show up to the party with this, it better be drinkable.
yo, what up?
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Menemies podcast.
And you know what, guys? As of now, we have an interim third.
Yeah, he's gonna be here, so you already know he's here.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here as always.
It's Mr. fucking Travis.
Hello.
He said, "Fuck the headphones tonight."
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
You know what, dude?
I didn't want it to mess up my hair.
Oh, yeah, and I don't want to see that either.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
All right. So it's a pleasure to have you guys. Sit down, buckle up, man. It's gonna be a fucking wild ride. And you're gonna have a good time. So
All right, so let's go ahead and get into whiskey time like we always do.
So just a little bit of a disclaimer here. I did, however, I went out, I procured some whiskey for this evening. I got here and I was lucky enough to see,
Hold on. Let's be honest. I don't know where you're going with this fake ass story.
I don't know where you're going with this either. God damn it.
Ken showed up with 2 bottles.
I did.
We chose what we thought would be the greater of the 2.
Yeah.
Not so much. Next week we're gonna try the other one, but he showed up with 2 bottles. I don't even know why you're going down that road.
You can blame it on me. You know that it was me. I like the can. It's nice and pretty, lots of colors, and so that's my fault.
So next week we'll have another bottle. Surprise, you know what I mean? Anyway, no, I did bring 2. I left the decision up to the guys here. Actually, I'll be honest with you. I was the first one to try it, and I was like, "Oh goddamn!" You know what I mean? I couldn't bring myself not to do it. Without further ado,
Yeah, tell the people what it is.
the bottle that we got this week. It's another one from the Balvenie. I really hope we're saying that right because this is the 3rd one we had from them. But
I think it's a Balvenie.
yeah, that sounds better. The Balvenie.
It's the 3rd time and you can't get it right.
I fucking, they don't have the pronunciation on there. Anyway, but this one, this is called the Week of the Peat. If you guys have listened to the show at all, literally at all, you know that, well, especially James and myself are big fans of when they use the peat, the smoke from there. It gives it a real smoky flavor. This one's aged 14 years. A little background on this, man. So this one is it's a Speyside. Typically, only Islas use the peat moss for their process. However, apparently the master distiller Ian Miller, he took a little trip down to Isla and decided, yeah, you know what? I like what they're doing there. Why don't we give this a shot ourselves? Took some Speyside peat, and we were blessed with this. It's called the Week of the Peat because they only had a week of downtime at their distillery, which allowed them to process it using this method. So we're very fortunate to have this here for us today. There you go. Price point on this, $100.
$100 for this shit. And if you have tried any of the peat moss Isla whiskeys or anything like that, this one right here always stands out. The Balvenie, we had the Caribbean cask. We've had one before that. Presentation, I'm just gonna say, we mentioned it earlier off air, but like that look with that nice whiskey color and the white on that bottle, it's a very nice looking bottle with that light colored wooden top. Very appealing to the eye.
I would say so. It's got a minimal look to it. Like the shape of the bottle is nice. Like you said, that white label is cool. And the label isn't so big that it blocks the color of the whiskey. Like you can actually see into the bottle. You see the beautiful color of that. Like, some of these bottles, they have labels that wrap the whole way around and you're like, what's it look like in there? You know what I mean? But
Or they have those really opaque bottles.
Yeah, exactly. Or the glass is a different color or something.
Yeah, and just so you can see what it looks like on the shelf, it does come in a tin, as they all do. And this one, I just thought it was beautifully crafted.
Yeah, those are the pretty colors I was talking about.
There you go. It looks good. Presentation, I think I don't think you got any complaints.
No complaints on that.
It's a nice light caramel looking color there. Maybe even Maybe even like a dirty hot dog water.
You haven't cleaned your bong in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Not that I would know anything about that.
Yeah, never that.
Yeah. Yeah, but presentation I can't complain about. I mean, it's nice, got the canister.
Mhm.
The price point, it's not bad because we know what we're getting now with this style of whiskey. And the Balvenie has been good from
Yeah.
the third one we've had now. Well, I mean, we're gonna try the third one here, I think.
Right.
But you know you're gonna get something good. So the price point, don't let that kind of deter you from getting this. Try some good shit.
Yeah, that's one thing I would say is like sometimes you see bottles on the shelf that you may not know about or haven't had before, and you're like, "Ooh, do I risk that $100?" You know what I mean? That's kind of a steep investment for a whiskey, and you know they don't always turn out so good. But
Yeah.
just the track record of this one so far, like I wouldn't feel apprehensive about dropping that much money on this.
Yep. The Balvenie is a great distillery to this point. So let's go ahead and get into the nosability, the breathability of this whiskey.
Yeah, let's say hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
And how the hell are you guys? Damn, this smells good.
It does.
It smells nice.
Very smooth, sharp smell at the end.
Mm-hmm.
You get that little bit of smoke flavor
Mhm.
in the nose. But I like the fact that it has that real sharp smell.
Yeah,
It-
me too.
That's my favorite part
it's
about
smoky and yet also kind of fruity.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So it seems like a nice blend.
it's balanced.
this one. It's
Right.
very balanced.
Mhm.
Right. It's not overly smoky.
No.
And I don't think that's a bad thing if it is, but
No, yeah, well, I mean, it's all preference, but yeah,
But, yeah.
for us, I would say, yeah, that's something that
And especially for someone who might not like that real strong, because you hear the week of the peat and you think like, oh fuck,
I thought it was gonna be
smoked the fuck
extremely,
out.
extremely peaty. Yeah.
It's like you said, very balanced, it's very smooth, very balanced, has different aromas going on. My favorite thing though is the sharp note that it has in it.
Mhm.
I like that in combination with that light smoky smell. It just smells delicious to me.
Mhm.
Like I said before, man, I ordered a flight of Isla whiskeys at a bar once, and the lady came and said, "These smell like burnt rubber." I don't think that's so much the vibe with this one.
At all.
Yeah, you know, it's a little nicer on the nose.
Yeah. Let's see what it tastes like. No.
I'd love to.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
First impression is it's delightful.
It really is.
It's beautiful.
It's
It's a beautiful drink.
spicy on the tongue.
Yeah, you get smoke up front, huh?
Get a lot of that smoke even lingers later. Stays with it. It's definitely a lot of that peat moss in there,
Mm-hmm.
or that char of that moss.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, but it does have that smoky taste up front. It has that little spice on the tongue, and then it just the drink is strong enough to carry that flavor through,
Mm-hmm.
but very very smooth across the palate.
it does get it gets a little sweet.
What's it like?
You know what I mean? Like it gets a little not like sweet like a fireball or something, right? But it gets
like a fruit sweetness.
yeah, like a natural kind of sugar vibe.
Yeah. That's
And
like,
not overbearing. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Just enough to keep you right where you want to be, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, just enough.
Yeah, it's very good.
I get like orange, like a citrusy sweetness to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
like
very
on the
good.
finish. Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Me or Balvenie?
On both parts.
Mm.
yeah. Though this is a very good flavorful whiskey.
Yeah.
This is full flavored. This is what you want out of a $100 bottle of whiskey.
Absolutely. Yeah. It does not disappoint, I would say.
Yeah. I'd say when it comes to spending $100 on something like that, guys, trust me, I am not made of money. But you get one of
Did I hear your stomach on there?
I don't know what that was.
Was that your stomach?
Nah, it wasn't my stomach.
Oh.
That was Mr. No Headphones.
I don't even have a stomach.
I heard that though. I'm gonna amplify that sound.
Get a snack, dude.
Making my ringtone.
Who's hungry?
Mm.
But I do want to say, you when you invest something like that in something that you're gonna just drink it, right? A lot of people will look at it like, oh, what a waste. You know what I mean? You're drinking something and it's gonna cost you that amount of money. You get something like this, and you get those kind of flavors, and you understand the efforts that go into that, and the things that they're doing. I by all means feel like I got the money's worth with that.
Yeah. Well, and I would say too, not to get too deep into it, but it's like for anyone who has a hobby, you know what I mean? You can look at anyone with any kind of hobby and be like, that's dumb. Why you spend your money on that? You know what I mean? And, you know, as weird as that might sound, but like this is kind of a hobby, right? Like tasting different types of whiskey and finding out what you like and, you know, just trying new things. That I would say that that's considered a hobby. So I don't think it's dumb to spend money on what your hobby is, you know?
Yeah. And when you do buy these, buy them with the intention of having a glass, like, you know, don't kill the bottle, or do if you want, but buy these and build a little shelf like we have here, just to have it on hand to get this. And I do want to give a shout out to one of our listeners who won our giveaway. I think you provided them with an Isla Gold, which is one of our favorite fucking whiskeys. It's one I frequently go to.
Kind of one that
here.
kicked it off. Yeah.
We don't have any more. It's I think the second or third one we had that really just kind of hooked us. But we killed the bottle, and it's just so. Thank you for entering that giveaway. We hope you like the Isla Gold. It's one of our favorites. But remember, it's meant to be enjoyed, and just appreciate the flavors. Try to see what you like about the flavors, how it develops for you. Because like you said, the waitress said burnt rubber.
Right.
Couldn't be further from the truth.
Right.
Yeah.
And shout out to my boy Eduardo, man, for contributing and, you know, reposting and doing that. And he's done so since several times. But also shout out to Erica, man, who kind of came up with that, kind of created the flyer for it and everything. So appreciate that.
Yes,
thank
you
for
very
doing
much.
that.
Shout out. Thank you. We might have to have Eduardo on here to bring the bottle so we can just drink it with him.
I know.
You know what I mean?
How do I get some of that?
Right,
you know
right.
what I mean?
I feel like it's a conflict of interest somehow, but hey, whatever.
Hey, bring the bottle though.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
Conflict all you want.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
That's how it goes, right?
So what do you guys want to rate it?
Go ahead. You started off.
Well, I don't remember what I rated the Lagavulin, but
A 10.
Yeah, it was fucking damn good. You know, I gotta be honest.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go a 9 here. I'm gonna give it a 9. I think, and honestly, it could be a 10. It's right up there with it. It's it's literally sitting right next to the Lagavulin right now. The Lagavulin's a little cheaper, so that is a plus. But the presentation on both, I think they look really great. Lagavulin does have a plastic cap, which Travis expressed his distaste for.
I didn't. Yeah, well,
Yeah, you did.
putting words in my mouth, but yeah.
I'm gonna go 9.
9. Okay, so for me, I think that the nose is great, presentation's great, the flavor is well balanced. I'm gonna go with an 8.5. 8.5 for me because I'm smelling that sharpness on the nose, and I wish it had just a touch more on the tongue. There's a little bit of spice on the tongue, but I wish there was a little bit more sharpness on the actual palate. But that's the only thing I can say. It's very well balanced, very, very drinkable and enjoyable, and it has, like you said, the slight sweetness. It has a slight spice. I just wish it had a little sharpness to kind of just hit me a little bit,
drive it home
harder. Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
But so for me, 8.5 for me.
And that's pretty good because you're usually pretty conservative when it comes to your rating. So take it for what it is, folks.
Yeah.
I would say I'm probably right there with you guys, honestly. Like the Lagavulin was one of my favorite scotches, and I think the reason why I liked it is because it's like the epitome of what a scotch is. Like you expect that smokiness from it, you know, and with the Lagavulin, you definitely get that. And with this, you get it as well, but it's more balanced, I would say, and you get some of the other flavors that go with it too. So honestly, I would probably rate this even higher than the Lagavulin. And that being said, I would probably rate this like a 9. Yeah.
It's pretty damn good. So Ken, go ahead and give us Menamene's average.
That's so total score overall. It's gonna be 27.5.
Divided by 3.
Yeah.
You got a piece of paper in front of you?
I do.
Go ahead and do the math.
It's like a 9 point something.
That's
9.3? Some shit.
Try again.
Am I home?
No, that's gonna be that's pretty damn high of a rating, right?
Well, no. What is this? What is rating? Try again, guy. Fucking tell me what it is.
I mean, if it's 8.5, it's got to be a little lower than a 9, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. That
Right?
makes
9
sense.
Yeah,
divided by
correct.
3 is 27 divided by
3 would be 9.
Fuck it.
It's
Okay.
8.8.
Anyways,
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying.
Your
but-
math is wrong.
Yeah.
A perfect score would be 30. Okay, right? Okay. Fuck you, dude. I'm over here wrong as fucking just arguing.
All the listeners are on their phone calculators like, you guys are idiots.
I know, God, dude. Yeah, we don't have access to a calculator. They're being used.
All of our phones are being used. We don't have any calculators. We have no math skills anymore. We've hinged it all on.
Oh, wait. I might have
audio.
a solution for us. Hang on.
Oh man,
hang
if
on.
you do, I don't want to hear it.
I do.
I don't want to hear it.
So it was
It's
27.5
27.5
divided by 3.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I got a 9.166666666.
9.17.
I said 9.3, but yeah, you know what? Get the fuck off my back. Okay, dude.
My bad. My bad. It just felt like.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
No worries.
Cheers
no
to
worries.
Ken for being close enough.
Yeah. Human calculator.
Mhm.
Applied math specialist. He has a degree in applied math. So who the fuck was that a
I
question?
applied math to the problem.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah, but this is a damn good one. The Balvenie,
Mm-hmm.
the week of Peat.
Yeah, I again, man, I think highly recommendable if you're into that.
Yeah.
Again, you know, people are unique, so different strokes for different folks. But if you're into that, I think it's a good move.
This is actually, I would say though, this is an actual good introductory to Isla's.
To the Peat world, yeah.
To the Peat world.
Yeah.
This is a very good introductory. Not like it's a low end one, but palate wise, it's not
Right.
overbearing. It doesn't
Mhm.
have. It's not the strongest that you're gonna get as far as the peat moss.
Yeah.
So this is a very good one if you want to crack into that world.
Mm-hmm.
We tend to like those real strong flavors, so we can care less how strong that peat moss is.
Right.
This one here is a good introductory. So if you do like Scotch and you want to kind of creep up, this would be a good one to go for.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
Yeah.
so make sure you guys check that out. It's about $100.
Yeah, like I said, again, it's something. Yeah, I'd
Use
say
those,
like this. It's one of those good ones. So if like Smoking Hot Stephanie wants to get you a gift, here's a good gift to get.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? It's a good gift.
My
kinda-
birthday's
kinda
coming
bottle.
up. It's September.
Mine's tomorrow, by the way. So thanks, guys. If you guys want, feel free to send stuff to me.
You want to give out the address?
No,
I'll bleep it out.
I don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. That's where we're at, man. 9.1. That's pretty damn high. One of our highest ratings, man.
Mhm.
It is a thing of beauty.
Yeah. So make sure you guys go try it. Okay. So that's gonna wrap up whiskey time for you guys.
And again, man, if you guys are into whiskey, you got friends, family, people you hate, whatever, we don't care. But if they're into whiskey, you know, man, send them the video. Let them see what they think. You know what I mean? We're just regular guys tasting whiskey, giving you guys our opinion. You know what I mean? Trying to make it, dumb it down, as dumb as we are, and you know, send it to the world.
Mhm.
Yeah, and we are breaking the episodes up now. So if you do just have a friend that's only into whiskey, just shoot that one video out on
Yeah.
YouTube. Maybe they only like whiskey. So just shoot that out to them. They'll get a little perspective on something and maybe it influences their next purchase.
Right.
And that's always a win-win.
Yeah, I did get some people hitting me up like, hey, well, where's the rest of the video at? So we will be kind of breaking those up moving forward in segments. It's a little easier to manage, I think, and a little easier for the listener and the viewer to kind of get what you're looking for in the moment. So, you know, we're really doing that, just try to appeal to you guys and try to make the most of a situation. So hopefully you guys enjoy that and that works well for you.
All right, guys.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Whiskey Time.
On the Ken of Means podcast.
On the Ken of Means podcast.
No, this has become the JT podcast.